Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
What's going on, moviegoers all over the world? My name is Ryan D, aka the Ryan680.
I'm Juan the Cook Cranium.
Justin, that dose of stir.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, we haven't done this a very long time, guys. This is our first in a while Netflix original movie review, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. First off, I do want to say, this is our review of Sierra Burgess is a Loser, guys. Alright? Obviously, Barb made it out of the upside down world.
Damn, you took my joke.
Alright, guy.
So, I want to start off by saying that I have not seen this yet. I was supposed to see it, but I never got around to it. But I will say this, because I explained to them that you need to have someone who sees it from another, point of perspective.
Yeah.
So, like I told them, I have not seen the movie, but I feel like this was from what I saw in the trailers and everything, that it's your, typical unpopular girl is falling for the popular guy. She's got all this struggle getting to it, but in the end, she gets her goal. That's what I felt like this felt like. And am I wrong?
Well, that's the end of the review.
Yep, pretty much. No. On a lighter note, we are going to go in depth in it, so let's go ahead and hit right to it. I'm going to say that the opening credits of this movie was very good. I love the tone. I love the music in the very beginning. I love the way the opening was just brought up to us, guys.
Had a good 80s vibe.
I mean, yeah, it was very 80s, and I loved how the.
Speaking of 80s, did you see who her parents were?
Yes, yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't remember
awesome.
the dad's name, but
yeah.
The dad is the best friend from Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Mm-hmm.
and the mom was
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. If you don't recognize her, look at a little short film called Back to the Future.
There you go, guys. Back to the Future.
So some 80 stars were
a little,
it.
yeah, a little film. A little film.
Only made about $250,000.
Yeah, probably made a lot more than that.
Maybe possible, fourth film coming.
But I will say this, guys, that what I did love also, that the quote stuck out to me, which I do a lot in the mirror, guys. We did see this in the movie, that you are
you hype yourself up in the movie?
Hey, well, no. In the mirror, I'm just like, yeah.
You're amazing.
You are a
You're
magnificent
the best critic ever.
Oh, shut up. No, I always like to say, this was in the movie, guys. You are a magnificent beast. That's gonna say. Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
Y'all ever seen New Girl?
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
When
I said that before an epic meal.
God's dog.
Yeah.
When I order a big old meal with my friends and see it, it's like, yeah, I got this. Here it comes.
Yeah, so bullying is real, guys, and I will say this, that it's just...
Side note,
yeah.
He used to be my bully.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I will say this, bullying is real, and it's a real matter that we face today, and we're probably going to face it as long as there's school going, And
you don't have to be in school to be bullied.
Yeah, exactly. And I will say this, that in this movie that we go into, and from the point of view of this movie and what it's written, the way it's directed, I will say this, that girls are so judgmental to each other.
Cool.
And we're not saying we're not gonna point out, we're not trying to point out anyone or anything like that, but the way this movie pictured in us in our it was very vicious.
I've got friends that are girls, and they tell us that. I've been told from girls that girls are very messed up to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
And
girls naturally don't like other girls.
I'm gonna say this, that Sierra, I felt bad for her. I understood it. And I understood the world she was going through, and I just it's an ongoing thing that's never gonna stop, and it's sad, but. The emotional connection, though, that I felt like with this movie was the emotional connection of not seeing that person but talking to that person, and it was just a voice interaction, because it was her voice and another gentleman's voice, and they were communicating through the phone. They never saw each other. Spoiler alert: they never saw each other until, of course, the end of the movie, and he was thinking it was another girl. So it was
catfish.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much catfish.
Okay, so I kind of get this from what y'all are saying from because I know a lot of people have done this. I know I've done this. Not catfish. Sorry.
Oh,
I was like, what? I was like, do tell.
You know, like especially for me in high school because I kept to myself a lot, and you know I only hung out with my group of friends. Even though a lot, you know, I never got bullied or anything, but a lot of people liked us and everything.
He was bullied.
No, I wasn't. I was not. Trust me. Like I kind of feel for that because like I've talked to other girls that like and to be honest, I would not have a chance, you know, just because I'm not a very handsome guy, you know that.
Oh God!
But
you're not that bad.
I've talked to girls before, and you know, just they've gotten to like me through my personality.
Yeah.
But if it comes to like me, like talking to them in person, oh man.
That's exactly the movie,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. Yeah.
They were on the phone. She's telling this guy that, you know, she likes him and he's falling for her, but like Ryan said, he thinks it's somebody else. And he said, you know, I remember that he said, I can find your voice in a crowd. And so he just so happened to be like one of the star football players. And so when he finally met her, she thought, okay, this is it. You like this. Guys only have this vision of what they want. Mm-hmm. And he said, you know, no, I like you for who you are. And so, yeah, that's the basis of the movie.
Yes, conversation without physical presence, guys. And I also loved it because it showed us laughter, love, great honesty, and it's between two people. And I love that chemistry between two individuals. And I felt like this movie was real in a certain perspective. And I will say this though.
Shout out to her best friend.
Yeah.
Her best friend just kept making me laugh the whole movie.
Yeah, it was very poetic. I felt this movie was, and I do want to say this though. There was a lot of dull moments too. I will say that a lot of just very neutral, very I'm not gonna say bored moments, but just moments I didn't care too much. And I feel like they should have gone to the editing room and cut this movie in half. This movie was total right now. As an hour and 30 minutes. I feel like they could like just cut out like 20 minutes of footage and just show us it's like it's Netflix. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, so watching the whole thing, it kind of had a good balance. You see where she's coming from. Mm-hmm. You see the evolution between her and the guy, and then you see, spoiler alert, her and one of the bullies become best friends. Mm-hmm. Then you see the downfall. It was kind of and you know it was kind of cliche, but the way they built it up was good. I could care less about the mom. Her bully's mom. I think the bully's name was Veronica. I could care less about the mom.
Veronica, yeah.
The mom was just kind of not needed.
Yeah.
But Sierra's parents were great. But you know, so coming from somebody in high school who was bullied, who wasn't banned, who tried talking to the popular chicks, I felt a connection to this movie.
More okay.
But you know, like you said, there were some dull moments.
Yeah,
I really liked her best friend. I don't remember his name, but he's the Blue Ranger.
The Blue Ranger, yeah.
I had a best friend like that in high school, and so
his name was RJ in the film, but his real name's RJ, and his name was Dan in the movie.
Yeah. And so he was always encouraging her. Yeah. You know, she was second guessing.
I liked it. Yeah,
he was pushing her along.
I liked it a lot. Hype, man.
Everybody,
yeah. Well, you know, was this the movie that we deserved? I'm gonna say I'm very hesitant on this just because it just, like I said, I'm gonna say no at this moment just because it was a lot of dull moments and a lot of footage, like a lot. I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry, guys, but I did love, like I said, I did love the honesty. I did love the emotion connection between two individuals. You know what? I'm gonna be on the fence on this. Maybe I'll say this. I'll say, guys, moviegoers, if give this movie a chance, like we say in every single movie, guys. Give every single movie a chance to work up art and give your own opinion on it. Charlie, what'd you think?
Yeah, you know, I other than the dull moments, I enjoyed it. It was a good, you know, for like, I need something to watch. Here's a good movie. Mm-hmm. You know, it was really good. I wouldn't say I sat there and cried my eyes out.
I'm gonna say this, that I did love the Jeep in the background of the very last of the climax, or the kiss. I guess the finale kiss.
So out of all that, you only saw the Jeep?
Yeah, I just saw the Jeep. That
okay,
was me
too. As Jeep owners, yeah. I agree.
Hey, I'm just saying, life has so much emotions, but live your life the way you want to, guys. Love, live, laugh, all that good stuff, guys. I'm going to say this, though, just like I said already, is that every movie's a work of art. And please give this movie a chance. Maybe you like it. Maybe you really like it more than we did. I mean, put us down in the comments down below. We did love some moments of this movie. But, our ratings are going to probably crush it down a little bit. But rate 1 out of 10, what you think?
I'd give it a solid 7.
7? I'm going to give it a 6. I mean, that's being honest. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I give it higher than what I did with Peppermint. I'm giving it a 6 just because it has that connection between two individuals.
It had a very good indie vibe.
Yeah, and just I felt like it also just, like I said, the life happens, guys. We all know it. Life finds a way. All right, guys. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. You can know the Ryan 680.
I'm Juan the Cook Radio.
Just that dose of stir.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know also if you like our review, guys. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video. We hope you did, guys. You have a wonderful day. You have officially been reviewed.
Also, be friends with unpopular people, because about 95% of us have a glow up. So
yes, please do, guys.
What's that famous saying?
Be kind to everybody.
Who you call ugly in high school?
Yeah, be kind to everybody, guys.